question, and it makes sense for reasons which Andy will shortly explain. One of those fixtures which can be the panacea or the poison. One of those days, one of those games which can cure all. Walcott ahead of him, Ramsey square of him, Bellerin dashing forward from fullback, away from Young. Bellerin's cross, out by Blint. One back by Coquelin. Ozil, Ramsey, Ozil's onside. Sanchez scores! Beautiful Arsenal goal. That was sumptuously worked and deliciously finished. That was really good.
Brilliant football. Great work from Ozil. Bellerin does great to keep that in, and then they recycle it once more. It comes back out. They get hold of it again. United still looking vulnerable. That's a big call, because that looked like Walcott may have just been offside, but the finish from Alexis Sanchez is exquisite. Brilliant ball from Mesut Ozil. He has a little look as well. How about that? Brilliant stuff. And I don't think
United are still on the bus. Cazorla, Sanchez, they're loving it. Ozil, Walcott, Blint's got a problem. Theo Walcott, Ozil too! Flying away! They heard the starting pistol and they burst out of the blocks. Mesut Ozil, 2-0 Arsenal. It's barely 4:05.
Brilliant stuff once again. Theo Walcott is onside this time, no question about that. Blint knows he's in trouble. I think Walcott's backing you into the box, but that is a classy, cool finish, isn't it? No, there's always the...
At Old Trafford. So far so good today. Ramsey, Walcott. Look at the space here for Sanchez. Darmian's got a snag. Sanchez! 3-0 Arsenal! He has rifled that into the roof!
Sensational stuff. Absolutely brilliant. When you sense a back four is vulnerable, they're in trouble, don't delay, get at them, get after them, ask them another question. Backing off of players there, backing off of...
Darmian's had a pull back at Sanchez, and that is both Manchester United fullbacks in the book. Job effectively complete. Schweinsteiger, Rooney, Mertesacker lingered and Martial nearly made him pay.
Just wondered whether Wayne Rooney was offside, even though it was a block tackle from Schweinsteiger here. He is. Yeah, he's offside. Flag should go up there, but maybe because there was that block on it, the lines were not quite sure how it arrived at Rooney's feet, but it did, and Mertesacker just pondered for a split second, nearly got caught.
Here's Sanchez. Ozil. Walcott. Sanchez. Ramsey! Oh, he's lost his line. It really should have been 4.
Wow, could have walked it in, you know. And he's got an eye for a goal. He's a different player now than he was 2 or 3 years ago. Aaron Ramsey likes to get on the end of things. He's always arriving in the box. Good movement here. Sanchez does well to pick him out. He's onside. Ashley Young's in a poor position, a dangerous position. And he really should have done better. Could have took a touch there and easily knocked that one past the hair. Gone up front occasionally, and Rooney's dropped in behind him. Good tackle there.
What a good win by Walcott, yes. Cazorla. Ozil. Walcott. Neither one thing nor the other.
Get at him there. It's Daley Blind in front of you again, Theo. It's great work with this initial tackle. Good stuff, that. Really good. And I love the way, look, up, driving straight forward. Watch him now. He's off again. He receives this ball. I'd get at Daley Blind there, because he'll be petrified of touching him.
Well, that is how good Arsenal can be. when they glimmer and shimmer and dash and dart and pass and believe and score sumptuous goals of the type delivered twice by Sanchez and once by Ozil, there is very little better to watch.
And Peter Drury.
It's the pie. Young. Ashley Young's had a fly.
Lucky.
Check took off.
Good effort that. It's only neat sort of challenge really, I think. And Aaron Ramsey afraid to touch him really in the end. And
Ozil into that wall, and Ozil again! Got a nick on the way through, it's a corner.
well, the first strike was pretty tame. Second one had a little bit more about.
Went to the near post, held away from there by Coquelin, lifted back in by Valencia. There's Fellaini, twitched up by Mertesacker, reached Rooney! Czech makes the save.
Fellaini looked like, I thought he handballed it from here. Ball dropped down to Wayne Rooney. Good finish. Good strike, sorry.
Fellaini, Valencia. Carrick, Rooney, Schweinsteiger. Czech was courageous. And Ramsey tidies up. And Ozil could start a counter here. He's left Young behind. Ramsey.
Two good saves from...
Down by Schweinsteiger. Little touch from Valencia. Came back to Schweinsteiger. Mata curled one. Wide.
Yeah, right idea from Juan Mata. Coquelin there afraid to just raise his foot too high. He's on a yellow card, sensible. Fullbacks.
Ozil. Monreal. Ozil.
Lucky. Good football again. Lovely initial pass from Ozil out to Monreal. I like the way better from Mesut Ozil. Look at him after it again.
Cafola's turning. Oxlade-Chamberlain's hungry. Giroud is through the middle. It's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Olivier Giroud, and he had perhaps time for a touch.
He did, Peter, you're right. Sometimes they're nice to hit like that, but it's on his weaker foot.
A Gunners' glory day. Arsene Wenger can feel the love again. Arsenal were splendid. Their sprint start was what gave them this glorious finish. Sanchez 1-0, 6 minutes. Ozil 2-0, 7 minutes. Sanchez 3-0, 20 minutes. And the rest was about seeing it home. See it home they did. Arsenal 3, Manchester United 0.